Time for the next Run Bun stream, my friends. And time for the next encounter. We are already in Safari Zone here. And yeah, I also kinda need to sell some stuff from my bags. I will just do it in a second. Wait, what the fuck? One second. Oh my goodness, dude. This is the wrong pool! And I was supposed to surf anyways! Holy shit, that was a 1% encounter, by the way, I think here. 1% and 4%, right? Yeah, I was trying to get the Fruki actually, and I was supposed to surf anyways. I'm Southwest, not well. I can't read, man. I just fucking can't read. Incredible. Okay, yeah. That is a -1 rookie chance. Yeah, it is what it is. That's our encounter now. Also, by the way, yeah, I just remember now. I just forgot about Pokeblocks as well. So with Pokemon, we don't need the Pokeblocks for catching that Pokemon. It is just better for the nature and stuff like that, yeah. Completely AFK again. Oh god. Yeah, let's check it out. Ah, man. I'm not sure how useful this Pokemon is. I know that you can have some plays for sure. So yeah. Sassy nature. Nature is pretty good. 4 attack. I mean, actually, this is a pretty bulky one, right? At least. Ah, I'm still match, man. Why I can't read it? Oh, God. Okay, whatever, guys. My mistake. Wait, 1 second. So, I don't think this matters, right? Sassy. This thing is fucking slow. Yeah, this thing is so fucking slow. Low attack a bit, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, let me check something. Let's do the best out of this Pokemon. I mean, I'm just blind. I can't do anything about that. It is what it is. Learn sets. I need to check something. Oh yeah, true, this learns sticky webs, right? Yeah, this can learn sticky webs. Sticky webs. But it is a scale. Makes sense. Yeah, true. Oh, having a sticky webs Pokemon is not bad though. And that's a pretty bulky Pokemon, to be honest, like if you just look at the IVs. Okay, I'm still mad about myself again, not because like I cannot complain about encounters. Like, dude, I have so good mons in my box. I just can't read. So there's the Leech Life. I think Leech Life is for sure ability what we want to have. Right now, we have Lunge. I think we remove Hydro Pump here always, right? There's no way I will just send the Hydro Pump. Yeah, and that's the last move we will learn anyways. So we just max level this. And the moment we want to have the sticky webs, we need to scale that. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. 1 second. I need to slow down the speed again. Also, yeah, let me just do that pretty quickly, by the way, my boys. I was talking about that anyways. Let me just sell some small stuff. Hopefully, I will not sell anything really important. Yeah, I will obviously look for that. So yeah, Big Nugget, for example. Let's just sell that. Holy shit. I think we can use that. I'm not sure about that. We can sell that for sure. Like, we can't use that. And I don't think I want to sell anything here. So we are actually Gucci. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to sell anything else here. Also, we can get basically the like a lot of TMs here, like Magical Leaf TM, Shockwave TM, Aerial Ace TM. So if we want to use that, because we still have the TMs in the bag, if we want to use our TMs, we can just use it without, like, you know. Yeah, we have so many TMs, so we don't need to hold back. Like, if we need to use that, we have the Magical Leaf TM, we have the Aerial Ace TM, we have the Shockwave TM as well. So we don't need to hold back anymore, because we can just buy them now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I've planned 3 fights, sorry. 3 fights for this stream. Wait, will this Pokemon actually change anything? I don't think so. Let me export this Pokemon pretty quickly. I don't think this will change anything for the fights. Yeah, to be honest, having a chance for Sticky Webs Pokemon is not bad. This might make my decision for the casino encounter even better. Because I remember some plays from Peachile with Sticky Webs and Heracross. So we might gamble for the next stream then. I will think about that. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty bulky Pokemon, to be fair. It's a pretty fucking bulky Pokemon. But yeah, now let's concentrate, I would say, for the next 3 fights. We will have, after the 3 fights, by the way, a gauntlet. I have to plan the gauntlet really carefully. Yeah. Okay, so we have you in the team. We have Salazzle in the team. We have you in the team. We have Gyarados in the team. It's interesting. Gyarados is like most of the time just doing that what Gyarados is doing anyways for me. Probably even more likely in this game or in this run because it's minus speed. Okay, and we are missing Roserade, right? Oh, it's Roserade in the team. It's in the team, dude. I'm just Pepega. I need Sceptile. Yeah, let's concentrate. Let's concentrate for sure. Okay, so fully support. This is for sure Citrus Berry. I need a damage boost. Is Wise Class enough? Nope, it is not enough. So 1 second. I remember I just wrote down I need a damage boost item. We don't have an expert belt, we will get the expert belt later on. That's something what we will get later, right? Because I said we already have every damage item. But that's not true. We can get the damage item later on. So I don't need a damage item on you, basically. I need a damage item for you. Okay. So yeah, we go Life Orb on my Seppi. Yeah, Life Orb Seppi it is. And Miracle Seed. This is not Seppi, dude. Like, focus. This is Seppi. Okay, Salazzle. Salazzle is Charcoal. I'm also not exactly sure what we will see bait-wise. Okay, I think Gyarados is Citrus Berry. Most likely this will not proc, but yeah, we want to have a Citrus Berry for sure. Okay, Siggy, how about you? Yeah, you're getting a Citrus Berry for sure as well. Okay, and now we should be fine. Yeah, we are fine to go, basically. What we need here is we need to pre-burn my Siggy. Okay. That looks fine. Okay, so we can start with the first fight now. Yeah, we have 3 fights left. And then we will have a gauntlet against 4 trainers. I will plan that gauntlet really carefully for sure. Make no mistakes about it. Okay. Yeah, I would say let's go. We are ready. Ready to go, my boys. Check. Citrus Berry, Charcoal, yeah, okay. Only problem is if I get too much damage, I have for one Pokemon only one switch in, basically. But that's most of the time fine. It should be. Oh, shit. It was this one. Okay, I checked the team anyways. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, so Crocodile lead with Intimidate. I couldn't find a really good solution here. To like remove the Intimidate, for example. So the good news is we are intimidated, and that means this will do even less damage with foul play here. That's a nice thing, right? And we're still too short with Leech Life. So this will most likely, I think, just use Rock Thump here. It have like 1 or 2 overlapping rolls with foul play, and we don't really fucking care, because we will just heal the entire damage from Rock Thump anyways. So we just Leech Life here. Yeah, there's a Rock Thump. This cannot trigger the emergency exit button on a crit. And we rack the entire HP back. Nice. Same case. This cannot trigger the emergency exit button, even on a crit. And we just kill it. This turn. We might most likely will get less HP back, but that's fine. And right now I'm not sure which Pokemon this will go. I think it's Poliwrath, or it is actually Lycanroc. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think it's Lycanroc. The problem is I'm still out damaging Lycanroc, even on -1. Yeah, it's Poliwrath, yeah. So there's one problem about this Pokemon. This have Double Team. Double Team, Hypnose, Liquidation, Close Combat. A bit ugly. If this will use a damaging move now, it's Close Combat. So we can always go here, and then it is just dead. If this will use Double Team, it's fine. I have a backup for that. We have Magical Leaf, Roserade. So we go Siggy first. We need to go to Siggy because we cannot go to Roserade because of Hypnose. There's a Double Team, okay. Alright, we have the Magical Leaf. This will not Hypnose now. This is Liquidation. Correct? This is Liquidation, exactly. So we go here. We never die to a crit, of course. Even it's doing a ton of damage. Okay, that's really good, so we are full life, basically. I'm pretty sure I equipped the Miracle Seed, because I knew I need that. Yeah, Double Team shenanigans are always something. Yeah. Okay, and that means we just outspeed and kill with Magical Leaf now. Wait, who is this? Should be always Snape, right? Because Snape is faster and outspeeding me and is Focus Sash anyways. So this is Flamethrower Nape now, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Flamethrower. We are expecting a Flamethrower here. Pretty easy to explain. We go to Gyarados. This can Nasty Plot. It's fine if this happens, completely. -1 Nape. This is Focus Sash, like I said, and it's pretty hard to beat. Like, Focus Sash, there is a Nasty Plot, okay. Thankfully, the move it will press is not doing that much damage. So we're gonna go to Salazzle. On the Grass Knot, even on +2, that's completely fine. If this is going Nasty Plot, it is trolling, yeah. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're giving Salazzle a really easy time here. So we are Encore. Because my Salazzle is the GOAT. Getting a plus speed Salazzle was actually the real victory, man. The hasty Synchro Salazzle. Incredible. I mean, Salazzle is faster naturally compared to Nape. But because the AI have perfect nature and perfect IVs, and that's a timid nape basically, I would not outspeed this without being plus speed nature. Never ever. And I would not outspeed this on neutral nature, even with, like, if I maximize my speed, I think. I would be faster. I would be faster, I just checked that. Yeah. So if I'm neutral, for example hardy, and I maximize my speed IVs, I'm faster. Salazzle is really fast. Okay, there's Lycanroc. Okay, this thing is a bit threatening. This is holding a Rock Gem. And that is exactly Rock Gem Accelerock now. So, we have to stop that. The good news is, even after fighting against the Crocodile, my Golisopod can switch in, super safe, proc the emergency exit button, never die to a crit, and we get a free switch in. This is doing so much damage. This is so crazy, man. We will proc the Citrus Berry here, but that's okay. I just took the Citrus Berry here for the safety. And we go to Sceptile. We are Life Orb, we are never dead to a crit. I was needing a damage item to kill this with Giga Drain because I want to actually get my HP back. And because the AI sees it is dead, it will always go for Accelerock again. But without the Rock Gem, it is at least not that threatening. It will still do really, really strong damage. But it is not that threatening anymore. Like, look at this. Look at this damage. This was without Rock Gem. So we kill this. We need a damage boost here. And now the last Pokemon is a Chestnut. So let's think about that, what we will do here. This is Drain Punch, Wood Hammer, Shadow Claw or Sword Dance. So we just go to my Siggy and Nuke. Just Nuke move. Yeah. This is never Shadow Claw, right? Let's confirm that. Yeah, this is always Drain Punch, Sword Dance. Yeah, no overlapping roll with Wood Hammer. So this is Sword Dance or Drain Punch. So we can super safe go here. And we are faster. This is Select Berry. So kinda need to be careful with that. Ah, there's a Drain Punch. Easy. Easy. We also had the option, by the way, to go Roserade and just kill it with Sludge Bomb. That's also an option. Okay. Psycho Boost. Nuke this. Or just press Hurricane. I think it's still nice to have Hurricane. Yeah. Probably we will still have rain fights. I'm pretty sure even about that. Later on in Perma Rain and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't need really Ziggy for flying moves right now. So I'm just pressing my nuke moves for the Psychic, basically. By the way, guys, I just realized I'm really sorry, they have a really similar job anyways. But since we got Ziggy, Xatu is not coming to any fights, man. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, since we got Ziggy, basically, Xatu is not doing that much anymore. Xatu is getting more damage and is doing less damage. I think my Ziggy is even faster. I'm not sure about that. Xatu is, I think, plus speed, that's why. Yeah, Xatu is faster. But Ziggy is doing more damage, it's more bulky. Yeah, and have Psycho Boost. But Xatu will probably still be helpful. Especially because of defog and stuff like that. And in the Magma Hideout, we will have U-Turn. And U-Turn is a really nice thing in the Magma Hideout. Okay, time for the next fight. Okay. So. Make no mistake about it. So we have you. We have you. We have Roserade. We have Salazzle, what is already in the team. We have Arcanine. And we have Golisopod. I think, if I remember correct, I need to pre-damage for this fight. And I think we need the exact amount of pre-damage, and that's why I think I will need to Toxic my Roserade, basically. So we have Corviknight. Yeah, exactly. No problem. Yeah, exactly. And we will wait you. Then we go to you. Okay. So the amount of pre-damage I need is 117. Yeah. It is 117 what we need exactly. Yup, let's do it. Let me just put the mons in the card and let's pre-damage my boy. It will not be that free because, I mean, we have a big level diff. But yeah, I need to be still careful with that. Imagine I lose a Pokemon like that. Like, having 5 deaths right now is amazing. But imagine losing a Pokemon because of that, no. That would be a disaster, not gonna lie. So, Repel. Okay. And then after that I will give items. But yeah, we want to have the Toxic on my Roserade here. Because we want to exactly have the free damage, basically. Ooh, this is a bit slow, that Pokemon. Let's deal with Salazzle. Because at least I know what's... I mean, it's not that slow. Corviknight is not that slow, but I know with Salazzle I can always run away. So, yeah. Okay, we will wait for the Salazzle and wait for exactly Toxic on my Roserade. So yeah, this can take some seconds for sure. Zoroark. Oh, where's my Salazzle? It is also not Salazzle. Dude! Just give me my Salazzle. I got Salazzle so easy here, so just show me Salazzle. Holy shit, this is not Salazzle. That's basically the only way we have, I think. Like, to Toxic my Toxic Mon. I don't know if there is a place where we have a higher chance for Salazzle right now. But I know we have a Salazzle here, so I always think about that. So yeah, this can take some seconds for sure, I'm sorry. But I want to be... It's really important. It's really fucking important. Wow. No Salazzle. No Salazzle today. No Salazzle. There it is, Salazzle. Okay. So, can you straight up toxic me? So, make it faster. Nice, bro! You're the GOAT! You're the fucking GOAT, dude. Amazing. Let's run away. And deactivate the repel. That is so good. Took a while to get the Salazzle, but Salazzle did the job straight up. Okay, let's not make any mistakes about the items here. I'm pretty sure I don't need anything on you. So we will just give a Oranberry here. We need a Shed Shell in this fight. Shed Shell on Torterra. We need no damage item, I think. Yeah, we always... Yeah, we need the exact HP. I will explain why. I will explain why we need exact the same HP. And that's why it is so important. We will just go still with the Miracle Seed here. Oh wait, this was... There you fucking go. Okay, so you get the Oranberry. Don't need to waste a Citrus Berry in this fight on you. We go here. And we nuke you with a Charcoal, huh? Yeah. Okay. And now... Yeah, and that also means this can't use blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. And even if this is on +1, yeah, this is so fucking free, dude. This is so fucking free. We just give Muscle Band. Even we don't, I think, need that. Yeah. Okay, so 117. The highest roll here is one of the... Okay. So yeah. Let's be really careful. Not too much pre-damage here. Two more steps. 1, 2. Okay. Pecha Berry. There you fucking go. Alright. I think the repel is activated again. Yeah. So we are fine with this. Alright. Let's go. Time for the next fight. Yeah, by the way, we still have some encounters open. Slap is open, Route 123 is open, Casino is still open, Mount Pyre is open. So yeah, we still have some stuff to do, for sure. But I'm just taking it slowly. I'm just checking where we have the best odds, and yeah, like we can see, I can be stupid anyways, and just like pull the wrong, like, yeah, you know. But yeah, I'm not complaining about this Araquanid. This is a pretty good one. At least pretty bulky. You can set up sticky webs, and sticky webs could be... I don't think... I checked that, but I don't think too many mons will get sticky webs. So... It could be a really nice thing for sure. It could be a really fucking nice thing. Double check that we have the correct items. Oran is correct. Shed Shell is really important. Miracle Seed, Oran Berry, Charcoal, and Muscle Band. Okay, let's go. So, pretty easy business. This is doing too much damage. And it's not too much, but yeah, we want to actually intimidate this down. With Hell Dance, basically. This is not doing anything on my Cove Knight. That's the highest damage you move, basically. So we have some time here now. So this is -2. We have never that to a double edge crit here, like not by fucking far here. We will always go for the next Feather Dance. This have also counter. That's also a thing. One-shotting this Kangaskhan is pretty hard, I would say. It's pretty bulky. And it have Assault Vest. So. Yeah, that is counter, by the way. Because we are obviously slower, usually. And now it's on -6 attack. And guess who's shitting on this Pokemon now completely? Exactly. My Torterra. So. Even this will take a while because it is Assault Vest. We have time. We want to get out of this fight with full HP. So we Giga Drain again. We can still crit, so we need to be a bit careful. Because Double Edge is doing slightly still more damage than I recover. So we synthesize now. We need 3 more Giga Drains to kill this. Approx. And we cannot press a physical move here. Because of counter. Technically we can now. But I want to have the recovery. So if we crit kill this right now, it's fine. Then we will recover the entire HP anyways. Okay. So we will not recover that much. That's why I will just synthesize now. Double Edge is also the first slot. So it is max PP. So that's fine. Okay. Yeah, and because we are basically full life, we show a slow kill to Miss Me. We out damage Melama completely in the back. This should always be Wobbuffet. Exactly. So we have the Shed Shell, so we can get out here. And we go to Roserade. What is pre-damage exactly for the next Pokemon? Yeah, there's a counter, that's completely fine. We Toxic. Pretty simple business. This is Lumberry, so we need to do it twice. But that's okay, we will not press anything else here anyways, outside of Toxic. Because of Destiny Bond and stuff like that as well. So the reason why we are pre-damaged is obviously for the next Pokemon, that we bait exactly the next Pokemon what we want to see here. And it is Miss Me. I will explain now already, because we have time. If I don't pre-damage, this is always Malama, because of Psycho Cut. It sees a kill from full life. But because Malama is slower than me, and Miss Me is faster, and now with the pre-damage, Miss Me sees a kill, with the lowest roll, Mystical Fire, it will always go Miss Me. And the problem of Miss Me is Miss Me have Destiny Bond. So if we don't pre-damage to the lowest roll, this can just completely wreck us with Destiny Bond. Also, what is a problem? That's why we need exactly 117 as a pre-damage. The highest roll from Shadow Ball is 113. So pretty close to Mystical Fire. And we don't want to eat a Shadow Ball. So we want to exactly see Mystical Fire here. And because it's a fast kill, it needs to go Mystical Fire exactly on the next turn. That's completely fine. We will switch out anyways. Okay, this is exactly always Mystical Fire. We need to encore this because this Pokemon is still faster than my Arcanine. And Destiny Bond is dangerous. So Salazzle is doing Salazzle things. And if you have a special move, this can just like Mystical Fire anyways over highest damage. So this is really dangerous. So there's a Life Orb recoil. So we don't need a Charcoal. I forgot about that. But it doesn't really matter. So we encore. We are safe against double crit here anyways. So we don't need a Citrus Berry or something like that here. Because that is the job from Salazzle in this fight basically. Just lock this into Mystical Fire. So we don't need to worry about a Destiny Bond or stuff like that. Okay, now we will go to Arcanine. This is still locked into Mystical Fire for the next 2 turns. We Flare Blitz and kill this. And then the next Pokemon is Malama. We know the ability from this Pokemon, it's always dangerous. This is Leftovers, Night Slash, Psycho Cut, Superpower, and Substitute. It cannot substitute because I have a fast 2-hit KO here. So this is exactly always Superpower. And with the Superpower, it will get the defensive and the attack boost. But the good news is first impression, even after the defensive boost, just kills this. Yeah, easy. Super, super easy. First impression, good freaking night. Alright, next fight is done. Yeah, we have one more fight. We have the TM there, I could see the TM. One more fight for the stream, and then after that I think we have the Gauntlet after that. I will check that carefully, and yeah, I will prep that carefully. For sure. So I think we have a really cool line for the next fight, by the way. I think the line is pretty nice. We have only 4 mons. But yeah, to play around some small stuff, I think we have a really fucking cool line. Okay. So. And you know, people are always saying Intimidate is a fraud ability and stuff like that. What is the case if you just like straight up 1 versus 1 with the Intimidate Pokemon and you actually die to crits? Yes, then it is straight up frauding in my opinion. That's true. But Intimidate have like other good things. And yeah, you will maybe see that now, especially new players. Most of the time I'm talking about new players if I talk about stuff like that, because I know experienced players always knows that. But yeah, so we will have a Gyarados in this fight. We have 6 slots and we need all of the 6 mons basically. We need all of the 6 mons. Even this fight is destroyed by 2 mons. This fight will be destroyed by 2 mons, but we still need all 6 mons. That's the interesting part. Seller. And after a long time, we will see a better Squeezy in the team again. Okay. So, we don't need damage items on the first 2 mons. I know that. Oranberry and Oranberry. Pretty simple. Now we need the Beedrill item. The Mega item on Beedrill. Dreadnought will hold the Shed Shell. Celessil will hold the Oranberry. I think... 1 second. Yeah, just in case if the AI can actually switch out. I think I will actually give a charcoal here. Just in case. I don't think the AI can switch out. Especially if I give a charcoal, then it's not possible anymore. I just want to be super safe here now. And there is the life on better Squeezy. Okay. So, let's set up the mons in the card pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure the AI can't switch. Beedrill. Dreadnought. Celessil. And better is Squeezy. Okay. Oran, Beedrill, Shed Shell, Charcoal and Life Orb. Okay. Alright, last fight for this stream. After that we will have a gauntlet. What I have to prep. I'm pretty sure it's a gauntlet after that. But yeah. This fight is really cool, I think. And this line is really nice. I like the line. Because we are actually using the full power of the entire team here, basically. Even we only will use 2 mons active for killing some stuff. We will still use the entire power of the entire team here. So, last fight for the streamer, boys. So, Electivire lead and Gyarados. So, I will explain some stuff now. Why we are doing this lead. It's because of Intimidate. To play super consistent, this is really important. We have a Shadow Tag Pokemon in the back. And we need to play around that Pokemon. It's really important, okay? So, the thing is, I want to bait Grass Knot, okay? Sadly enough, my Donphan have one overlapping roll with Ice Punch. The reason like Donphan could technically beat this in a 1 vs 1. The problem is the overlapping roll between Ice Punch and HP Grass. And they are doing super different damage here. And if we get a bit more damage, a bit less damage, we will bait random mons. We will bait so much random mons. And if we get the Shadow Tag mon in on the wrong time, my Pokemon might just die. Okay? And we need to avoid that. So, Ice Punch, HP Grass have one overlapping roll here right now on my Donphan. After the Intimidate, it is always HP Grass, because Electivire is on -1. Right now, obviously, it will use Wild Charge. So we have a free switch into my Donphan. And we will lock this now into HP Grass. Pretty simple business. We could technically go hard to Beedrill, but we don't kill this with Beedrill right now. And we want to kill this with U-Turn. For that, we need exactly 3 Life Orb chips, and this have Life Orb. Okay? So this is the first Life Orb chip, because this is HP Grass, exactly. Now we are holding a Charcoal, so the AI can't switch. I'm pretty sure the AI should not be able to switch, because it is not a... It's not locked into, you know, but it's still, we saw that it happened. I'm pretty sure it happened. It was, I think, yeah, I think it was in this run. That the AI switched in the Flannery Gym. And because I'm holding a Charcoal now, I have a fast 2-hit KO on everything in the back. With Flamethrower, so this can't switch out. I'm pretty sure about that. So we encore this into Grass Knot. Not Grass Knot, into HP Grass, sorry. That is the second Life Orb chip. Alright, we still have 2 turns. We go to Beedrill. On HP Grass. HP Grass is obviously doing no damage to my Beedrill. And now this always dies to U-Turn. We always want to kill this exactly with U-Turn. To position ourselves for the next months. And there's one more problem in this fight. And that is the Poltergeist. The Poltergeist with Shell Smash, Stored Power, Self-Destruct, and Shadow Ball. So that's why this fight is super dangerous, even with 4 mons. And then we have an Obstagoon in the back. With Bulk Up, Double-Edged Night Slash and Close Combat. And we have the Shadow Tag Pokemon as well. So, we kill this now with U-Turn. There you fucking go. And now we will position ourselves for the next Pokemon. Pretty simple. So, we will go to Dreadnought. Dreadnought is holding a Shed Shell. So this can always switch out. And we will lock out the Shadow Tag Pokemon. What is seeing a kill with Grass Knot here right now? Energy Ball, sorry. Also a problem, we cannot lead with Dreadnought against Elevire. That's why I said we need every single Pokemon. Because we would say, why I am not leading against Elevire with my Dreadnought and just bait the HP Grass. Because Wild Charge also kills. So basically, yeah, we need the Intimidate. So this is guaranteed Energy Ball. That's Shadow Tag. And we can switch out because of the Shed Shell. So we go to Beedrill again. Now, we want to position ourselves for the next months. And the best way to do that is always kill a Pokemon with U-Turn. So Beedrill is doing Beedrill things. Kill this with U-Turn. And from now on, it's really important that we don't let the 2 mons in the bag, what is basically Obstagoon and Poltergeist, be dangerous for us. And the only way I found, like, at least, I think there are like different options, but Barrasqueezy is now coming in, and it will just chain kill both mons. So you saw every Pokemon was active in this fight, and every single Pokemon was actually important here. Even Beedrill and Barrasqueezy, only this both mons basically killed the team. So we have the Life Orb. We are just baiting team order because we have a kill on everything. So, on this good friend Obstagoon, we just close combat and kill this. And now we have the Explosion Mon pretty much last, so we could technically also switch out. And this would always use Shadow Ball because it sees by fucking far a kill. But we don't need to switch out. Because we have the coverage Crunch. And I was keeping Crunch. And Crunch always kills. Not sure we will remove Crunch at some point. Because we will always have Flip Turn, always Close Combat and Liquidation. I'm pretty sure about that. I think you have a flex 4th move slot. Probably. Flip Turn is completely broken. 60 base power. You can switch out. You can sometimes even kill mons with that because of the high base attack. Yeah, you can switch out, especially for the Magma Hideout. It's really important. And that's it for this stream. And I think... Oh, Shadow Ball. Okay. I think, like I said, in the next stream we will have the Gauntlet. So I will prep that really carefully. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully we will not do mistakes about encounters again. Like I said, I'm not mad about, like, you know, not getting the right Pokemon. I will only be mad about myself if I do wrong stuff, like, you know. It was just like the wrong location. It was just the wrong location, and it was the wrong method as well. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next stream.